Here at ManLand, this laptop computer I have out here run by a power supply. And before I get into the details of what I'm about to show you, so I can hold the cell phone steady, I'm using an HTC cell phone to do the recording, and I'm also using my Toshiba laptop computer. What I have here at ManLand, and I think you've already seen videos. If you haven't, you can look at it from time to time. That right there is the hobo stove that I'm going to show you later on in another video. But I wanted to show you how far I was from the house. I'm actually in the backyard. And I run a power supply from the utility room on just a cord down to this particular stand. Now this stand right here came from the store that I work at. It's got 3 tiers, a bottom, a middle, and a top piece that the laptop's standing on, or sitting on rather. I've been having a problem with my cell phone is I don't have a stand that I could put this into and act as a cradle. And I got to noticing that on top of this stand just now, which has always been there, is this little plastic piece that actually holds a sign for commercial use. And I got to looking at it and I decided, well, I might be able to utilize this for my cell phone to make a stand or a holder or a cradle so that I can take video and hold the phone upright for me to take the video with. So I'm going to try to modify that right now. See how this works. Anything free, hey man, that's what we like in ManLand. Okay, I'm hoping that this thing works. I'm having to kneel just a little bit. I've got a file that I bought to sharpen axes with, of course. And I've got this plastic piece. Now this file in no way is the thickness of this phone. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but if I take it and put it up side by side and turn it, you can see that the phone is actually thicker or thinner than the phone itself, which means I'm going to have to do a lot of filing if I intend to use the file for this piece. Now I've already placed it in there, and I notice it's going to work real well as far as filing, but it's going to take even a lot more filing to get this to the proper thickness. The last thing I want to do is to have any type of edges on this plastic to scratch my cell phone. That's a $400 phone, and this is just a freebie. File was about $7 or $8. So I'm going to start filing. I'm going to save you the boring process of letting you watch me file, cut to the finished and final product. Alright, trying to get me in the video too. Laptop computer, improvised camera stand. On the original base, this was a store display model. Display stand from the store that I work at, grocery store. And I'm going to try to get a close-up of that thing. It holds the camera real well. And basically, let me pull this off. Sorry about the professional camera work here. Now, what I've done is I made the stand to hold my cell phone. And what's neat is you're seeing the recording in the camera. It's not turned on, but that's what I'm looking at. You see the angle I put it at to make everything level. So without trying to scratch my screen because of this, I had to widen the inner parts here that held the sign, a little cardboard sign originally. I had to widen them with a file. And without boring you too much, I mean like you really need to know this, was to take the file and file it down at different angles to a point where it would hold the camera snugly, so I can adjust it, tilt it, this, that, and the other, sideways. Now, as far as forward and backwards, that's going to be a different story for another time. But for right now, this works fine to hold my cell phone for camera purposes. There you have it. A quick video that I did within 15 minutes. You didn't get to see 15 minutes of it. You didn't want to watch me sitting there filing away on this thing. Boring shit. All right, back to ManLand, the project that I came down here for.